Nothing like the feeling of getting some debris out of your teeth. Here we go. Enter the Lost Temple. So I didn't do so fantastically. Oh, the last time we played, I'm realizing now we gotta go. They added a tutorial for me. The torch illuminates your surroundings and can set flammable objects on fire. Yo, dude, what are we doing? They've really added a lot here. Equip your torch. I can do that. When an enemy is set on fire, he has 50% chance to be weakened for a short duration. When you're attacking, you take 50% less damage, and damage does not interrupt you. Gain fury when you take damage. Traps deal more damage to enemies. Gain 1,000 gold at the start of your turn. Or the start of your game. Divine Favor. Each favor allows you to refresh the choice of items in weapon or relic shrines. You know what? Damage does not interrupt me. Could I get an application of that one, please? Thank you. Okay. Equip your torch. I'm here to let you know my torch has henceforth been equipped. I am holding it in my hands, and I am prepared to go. 1,000 gold at the beginning of your upkeep? Absolutely not. The Blood Hunter hunts. This is all new to me. So if you didn't watch the Northernlion tries, you might be like, what are we looking at here? Essentially, consider this like a Hades-style action roguelite, but instead of being super fast-paced, it's a little bit more methodical, almost like the difference between like a Bayonetta or Devil May Cry style action game and like a Dark Souls. You know, it's a little bit more patient. It's a little, at least with your starting build. I don't know, maybe you can ball out of control. A little bit more methodical, and I usually die a lot more often. We have 0 gold. Let's go for stats. Let's go for stats on floor 1. Okay, now I need to remind myself what we got going on here. Step 1, you can get your sword out. You can shoot your gun. You can also roll. And you can parry. Okay, okay. Do a little exploration. Never hurt anybody. I'm ready. Hold on, I am not ready. Let me out, please. We have gotten 2 greed kills. I've never seen this room before. 4 greed kills. Look, I'll be honest. There's a little bit of button mashing that went on right there. But it got the job done. Can someone tell me how Nightbot works? Why, are you trying to make Daybot or something? A competitor? A legally distinct competitor to Nightbot? There's a chest in the room you were in? Hold on. Golden pot. 10 gold. You're right, there is a chest in here. I just thought that was like a kitchen island. Wind Fury Pike. 2-handed weapon spear. Charged attacks hit 3 times instead of 2. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, we've already been there. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, face me. You will not defeat me, as I am the holder of the Wind Fury Pike. Hey! It's not going so hot. It's not going so hot, dude. There you go. Get that AoE in there. Don't forget to keep your combos rolling. It's alright. This could be worse. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse. Plus 200% greed kill time limit. Oh, baby. Light the braziers. What are you? You're the stat screen now? You are the stat screen now. They've really worked on the user interface here. You know what? Give me this gift. Give me more gold to find more gold. Did you know you can attack with the torch? Yeah, but it can't be as good as a sword, right? Like, how could it be as good as a sword? Doesn't seem possible. Those look like, I was just gonna say, like they might explode. I mean, if you're gonna ask me the question, would you rather get hit with a sword or a torch? I would rather get hit with a torch. I'd rather get hit with neither. But I kind of think I like my odds better. A blunt object that's... Oh, no, that's horrible. A blunt object that's on fire. Absolutely abysmal performance. Absolutely abysmal performance. Get out of here. I should have lit the brazier. You're absolutely right. I've been corrupted. I've been cursed. My epic gaming skills are not on display. I'm using too much stam. Oh, please! I've got to remember. Stam is precious. Stam is at a little bit of a premium. Go ahead and make this jump. All I'm going to say, it's harder than it looks. Now that it's out and you can, type curse in the chat to see where you can pick it up for yourself, you'll start to resonate with me. You'll start to be like, you know what? He's right. It is harder than it looks. I regret all those nasty words I said to him earlier. Base damage goes up for claws. Probably not very good for this build right now. We need some support. Why is there no Tutty today? Honestly, that's sure, I'll just take the damage. That's a Dan Giesling prerogative. I know he just got back from traveling. Maybe didn't have it in him today to do 2 streams. That's a lot of streaming on Tuesday for Dan. Visions of madness. The wounds inflicted by the denizens of the temple are not only physical, but also psychological and spiritual. Switch to two-handed stance. Use a two-handed weapon to access new combat moves. Maybe I will, dude. You know what? Yeah, we're going for it. Let's leave it there. There you go. Why no Trinity then? Well, like the honest answer is we just couldn't find something to play. Like for Team Trinity, I was like, if PUBG... Oh, I forgot you get cursed by going through the door. Volatile remains is exploding enemies, maybe? The wrath of the dead god will ignite the very heart of his servants. Enemies killed with burning explode. Okay. Yeah, we couldn't really find anything that everybody wanted to play. So I was like, you know what? I got solo stuff I can play. It's no sweat. We're all adults here. It's not like we got any shortage of business happening right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. Whoa! Terrible start. And we're... Oh my god. We're hallucinating because of our curse. So enemies killed with burning will explode a short time after their death. So we kinda... Look at this. We got a little bit of a synergy going on here. Plus 30% critical damage. And the chest. Crippling bow. Perfect shots weaken enemies. Sure, give me that instead of something that requires me to get up close and personal. So I'm thinking you go like this, then you run. Oh, and then you get hit like instantaneously. Okay, stop spamming roll. That's only gonna work against you. It's only gonna work against you. Now roll. Good stuff. Oh, we actually landed a perfect shot and then immediately got hit the second afterwards. Now run for your life. You are too strong. Who told you you could be this strong? I can't even see my HP. I'm sure we're at like 4. There you go. We got explosions. I have I have 1 stam left. Look at the chain reaction on the explosions. We're still alive. Incredible work. Go ahead. I'm no longer afraid of you. You no longer frighten me. You should frighten me slightly. Let's go. We lived. Perhaps we should not have, but we did. What is this? Let me guess. We open it, we gain curse? No. Two-handed weapon deals critical damage against elites. Honestly, sure. Let's keep mixing it up. It's not like this run is likely to be our the best run we've ever had. Can't go that way. We might as well try new things. Looks pretty cool. I want to... Basically, I think to kill the boss, we're going to need to go to as many havens as possible. I think that's my secret right now. And then try not to get hit by 2 fireballs that I saw coming. That would also be advantageous. There we go. There we go. Now we got something. We just got to find our rhythm. Until you find the rhythm, you're susceptible. Once you find the rhythm, nothing can stop you. I'm dead. Alright. Start me again. That was not a good start. I said once I find my rhythm, we're unstoppable. We didn't find it yet. Hold on. Don't I get to choose a perk? Perhaps. I do have enough. Honestly, yeah. Give me that 1,000 gold at the start of every run. That sounds fantastic. And we'll go to the Blood Hunter hunts. And we'll try to buy some stats early. We can do it. You didn't apply it? You know what? You're absolutely right. Don't trust anybody, not even yourself. Okay. We got it equipped. Now, it's not about mashing the buttons. You're not killing Greek gods in this one. What are you trying to do? Survive. Yeah. Much better. Much better. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. How about that? Was it worth it? Absolutely not. But look at this. They're burning. You don't get to shoot me! Oh my god, I'm terrible. Stop hitting me with your psychic bombs. Let me out. Let me out. There you go. Just blast them. Look, that could have gone better. But it could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. What do you got for me? +3 constitution. That's an HP bonus. I can take that. We take those. Okay. Try not to run out of stam there. That's a very dangerous situation for you and yours. Are we at the stat? We're not at the stat screen. Light the brazier and then back it up. If you have to, there's no shame in using your gun. You don't have to use your sword for everything. Great work. Okay, bad work. Very bad work. We're getting it. +10% base damage for shields. Look, this is not a game where you take no hits. This is a game where you take some hits and you weather the storm. What do we want for stats? I mean, let's go deep on this one. I'll offer my blood. I'll get cursed up. I'm not afraid. And then take me... Well, we should go to gold then in this case. I love the visual style. Great shading. Yeah, it looks really cool. It's something about the... like the lighting and shadows in the game. They give it a nice little visual character. And then the purple outer glow everywhere. It's like Cthulhu is is lurking in the shadows at any corner. Dodging makes you intangible with an increased dodging window. Perfect dodges no longer regenerate stamina. That seems fine because I have not been using perfect dodges at all because they're a little bit monka-esque. Honestly, I think that might be, as far as curses go, that might be amongst the best curses I ever could have asked for. Nothing personnel, kid. Easy ascend of my days. No, no, no. Back it up, back it up. We're getting there. Something's coming together. Start using the gun for its intended purpose, which, if I'm not mistaken, is shooting. But try not to run out of stamina. Try not to run out of stamina. That's, You're not dead, huh? Great hit. Keep the combo going. Get a super attack. Run away. Run away. Oh, dude. Okay. There's a... Oh, I wasted it. Duelist Shiv. Evading an attack with the offhand combo fully restores stamina. Can I level with you? There is a 0% chance that I will ever do that. But it's worth a try, okay? It's worth a try. Maybe we can start doing some parries. Why do you light the braziers? Some enemies, maybe all enemies actually, are stronger in darkness. And then on top of that, just makes it easier to see, is really that's the big one. Give me gold, please. Yeah, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you, so you can see the beautiful real-time shadow rendering. Give him one of these. Start slow. You're lucky. Are you lucky? I parried an enemy successfully! Don't parry these guys. This is what you just run away from these guys. I don't want to get hit with a psychic bolt. Maybe we can parry, but it's spiced. It's more spiced than I would like. Evading a hit with the heavy attack combo fully restores stamina. Okay, so I thought maybe that would make us intangible, and that's what a heavy attack combo was, but that was experimentation gone wrong. It's okay. It's a learning process. Hey, 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 hey. Never challenge them like that. Not heavy, offhand. Well, but offhand is why. But I guess it's just it's a tap, tap, tap. Plus 3 perception. It's just a tap, tap. Not even a tap, tap. Tap! Oh, you're in the freaking kill box now. It's Iron Man 2 all over again. Dude, I'm lucky. You guys are fighting me like it's a Jackie Chan movie. You're not coming at me all at once. I appreciate that. It's very helpful. Let me out. We're at 1,400 gold. Now we're talking. Don't diss Jackie like that. Oh, who's dissing Jackie? I would not diss Jackie Chan. I don't know him personally. Oh, hello. So I'm guessing we get an amount of gold based on the speed with which we tackle this. Out of stam. Good moves. Good moves. Smooth moves. WarioWare. Mega. Micro games. Keep it up, brother. You've extinguished my flame. Dude, we're getting some gold. Not much. Look at that. 150. It's so low. I thought we were doing pretty well there, but, you know, we got a ways to go, apparently. Hey, there's 150 gold we didn't have when we first came down here. I'm learning. We could use that Y button to close the gap. We got enough gold to buy some statistics. Remember that one movie where Jackie Chan beat like 6 guys up with a ladder? So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but those were paid actors. You broke the brazier, dude. How dare you? I have nothing but respect for my Jackie Chan. But good hit. I do have to remind you, those actors were paid to throw the fight to Jackie at the end of the day. Does he do a 3-piece? He does do a 3-piece. Great stuff. Oh, he's bodied. Took some damage, but not as much as we used to. I can't get the gold, and I stepped on a trap. Hey, that's why you have your torch out. If you have your torch out, you see the traps better. Good. Close that gap. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I hate when those guys hit us because they affect us psychologically. It's like the difference between stubbing your toe and reading a YouTube comment. Thank you for the decks. I appreciate it. We level decks on this stream. We're not afraid to level decks. There you go. We got a little initiation now. I do find it works better if you actually land with the initiation. But you can see there's character development here. Oh, you are done, brother. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting somewhere. I know I keep saying it, but for once it's true. I will pay you 1,500 gold for plus 250 max health and plus 25% gold find. We're closing in on this boss. I think we're going to get a weapon eventually anyway. The egg is hatching. Oh, here comes curse number 1. Fool's Bunty. Opening a gold chest now inflicts corruption. Gold chests contain more gold. And then just go ahead and hit that brazier. Okay, I see. Okay, there's a lot of fire here. There is an elite enemy as well. I don't love to see that. Try not to step in the fire. But on the other hand, if we could convince the enemies to step in the fire, well, then we're talking, aren't we? Good. Don't get hit by the bolts. The bolts, maybe not the worst. Really depends on what resource you can afford to lose, I guess, but pretty bad. Look at that. Okay. Hit him from behind to the melody of Roll It Slow, but now I gotta get up in it fast. But I'm a finish last, no matter how much of a thug you see. I still spit it like it's R&B. Come to the club with me. Excuse me. That's definitely splodable. Let's do it. I'm not afraid. Sure, we get a little cursed, but dude, did you see the gold? Enemy attacks deal less corruption. Let's go. Bars? Thank you. That's an original. I wrote it myself. Put my earth in the wind, smoke and fire. Let me get your sheets wet, listening to Keith sweat. Put you in a daze with maze, fulfilling our every temptation. Slow jamming, having deep something. Kind of usually lose it after that. Straight from the dome piece. Deep sacks, exactly. Slow jam and having deep sacks. Okay, we need a new primary weapon. If we're talking about the most useful thing for us at the present moment, my combo, dude. A primary weapon would really bring the heat right now. But this is going a lot better. We can't roll, so just be aware of that. You ran out of stam by being a fool. There you go. Better. Don't get overwhelmed. You gotta... Oh, you a son of a gun. I'm still not overwhelmed, but I'm upset. There's a slight difference. Close the gap, please. Thank you. Just whelmed. Yeah, exactly. That's my bad. Should never try to attack through the enemy's attack. Your interrupt is not guaranteed. Like, for example, that exact situation. Right there, you're out of stam. Get out of there. Better. There you go. Actually dodging or blocking, I think, is something that could only benefit you in the long run. He's doing it. Are we done? Are we done with this? This is a long one. We still have 1,800 gold. Main weapon sword deals critical damage when there's only one enemy nearby. Two-handed weapon. No, no, no. We need the sword, and we will pay gold for it. We will pay gold for it. No, no, no. Machete, main weapon. More like crappe. Okay, those are just spike traps waiting to kill us. Here we go. The champion. The first floor champion. With our third curse. Raging Temple. Is when I get the vein going right here. All Jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. Hello. Okay, let's not stand there. That went okay. Keep your stam high. Careful. Run. Okay. Take care of the dogs. Or the Jaguar statue can take care of the dogs for you. I'm happy with either. Not today. He's doing it. He's kind of doing it. My man is severely stunned. Okay, great, great hit, great hit. No, you don't rush me. Only I rush me. Now that we know that that's a two-piece, you will not stop me. Recharge your stam a little bit. Look at that roll. A perfectly timed roll. Don't get hit by that. We got nothing on this one. We got no stam. No, stop it. Dude, it's easy money. Phase 2? No phase 2. Okay. I don't think I've ever beaten the elite before. The champion. What happens? What happens next? Do you purge my curses so that we can start anew on the next floor? Oh, no, it's just victory. Let's go. 100% progress. He's actually done it. He's beaten the tutorial level. Okay, now please equip this one. I'm not going to buy anything else yet. Now that I've gotten the absolute basics down, there's a chance. Medium exploration. Start me off with a weapon, please. This is a good time to mention. Oh, now you've got 2 slots. It's a good time to mention. You type exclamation point curse into the chat. There is a 20-second interval, so you can spam it, but you can't spam it too much. The game has come out today on Steam. A lot of people will watch me play it in February. They said, when's this coming out? When can we see more of it? Well, the answer is you can see more of it today. You can also play it yourself on Steam. Exclamation point curse will give you a link that will allow you... Ran out of Steam! Sorry. Let's pause. It'll give you a link that will allow you to go to the Steam page. Pick it up for yourself. It is it's a tracking link, but I don't get paid per sale. I've already gotten my rate for this. The link merely sends a message to Focus Home Interactive and says, hey, I'm here because of this YouTuber right here. This Twitch streamer. This multimedia professional. No. Too many of these guys, honestly. I will weather no more psychic slings nor arrows. Yeah, maybe I'll just roll right into you. That seems like a good idea. Blast them. Whoop! Absolutely terrible performance. You know what we're doing here? Restarting this run. I don't like the start of this one. I lost half my HP early. That's a hold R situation. There we go, 1,000 gold. Okay, I'm ready for these guys. You don't scare me that much. We got to get back down to our previous method of actually lighting the braziers whenever possible. Oh, yeah. We don't dodge through your attack. That time I tried to parry. That was ambitious. I regret it. But we've made it. Okay, face me. Tried to parry again. Hey, he's done it. Never punished. There we go. Don't try to parry the psychic bolts. Just try to parry the physical attacks. What are you doing? One of these days we're gonna master that parry. When we do, the high risk, high reward nature is gonna make itself clear. We're gonna probably hit this with a restart run yet again. I thought maybe it was time for us to do a parry check. I don't think it's time for us to do a parry check. I think we're better for rolls. Rolls are gonna be better for us. Oh, I went blurry. Lost some blood pressure. You know there's gonna be traps in here? No. Okay. Okay, psychic bolts. Very dangerous. How about that, though? Better? Much, much better. I might even say actually good. Now we're talking. Look at that. What? The whole thing? Really, the whole thing. Well, how about that? Hello. You gonna rush me or am I gonna... How are we doing this one? Before we start this, does anybody want to get off? We're actually parrying. What a world. He's doing it. Not like that, chat. Not like that. Okay. The fires of Gondor have been lit. Wait. The fires of Rohan have been lit? I always get those two confused. What's the difference between Rohan and Gondor? Aren't they both the kingdoms of man? They're different cities within the kingdom of man. Okay. Thank you. I've wondered that for years. No one's ever given me a straight answer. I mean, I could just buy this relic. It's basically buying 3 perception. Or I could pay curse for 3 decks and a bunch of gold. Like, really likely to be a huge amount of gold. Let's go for it. Rohan is full of chads. Gondor is full of whiny hippies. Okay. I did not know that. The Jewel Hammer. Provides passive illumination. I will never use another weapon ever again as long as we live. That's beautiful. We are going to be cursed, though. Raging Temple. All Jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. Okay, do not die. Now, all the weapons, I think, have their own moveset. So we got to get used to the... It seems like it has, like, the same wind-up time, which is nice. But it does kill in 3 hits. Previously, that was not the case. Fair enough. But we're getting... Every time we get hit, we are gaining gold. And actually, like, a ton of it. No, let me out! So I'm gonna be rich. I might be broke. Or not broke. I might be dead, but I'll at least die wealthy. Not today. 360. No scope. 360 auto aim. Barbed shield. Of course. Now, yeah, we have like... No, it's... I think it just maybe has a better parry window. Not sure. Prepare for Dan chat incoming. I'm ready. I'm ready to be raided. Just let me out of here. This is... Hey, let me out of here! It's dangerous, dude. Hold the line. Where are we at? 517. If we can get to a haven, we're okay. Oops. Oops. Dan's lads are already here. Hello, Dan Giesling's chat. I hope you enjoyed Neo. I was watching for a bit. I had a good time. Haven. Dude, there's no haven, brother. Oh, there is exactly a haven on the left side. When I went to Dan's stream today, I was greeted by him playing The Entertainer by Scott Joplin while running around on a factory run in Escape from Tarkov. And I was like, I don't know what this guy's doing, but I know it's gonna be entertaining. I appreciate somebody doing what they can to make Tarkov as entertaining as possible. It's a rare talent. Okay, light the bombs. Hello. Hello, Daniel Giesling viewers. Welcome. You're watching Curse of the Dead Gods. It came out today. Oh, on Steam. I'm probably one of the top 1,000 players of it on planet Earth, which is not saying much, but we're working on it. We're getting better. I hope you'll stick around. Honestly, get that shield out of here. Yo, this looks sweet. Well, thank you, Daniel. I didn't make it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. It's alright. We get to a haven. I'm bad. It's maybe it's not alright. It's probably gonna be fine. It's probably gonna be fine. We're gonna get to a haven. We're gonna get to a haven. We're gonna trade curse for survivability. And everything's gonna be okay. There's your haven. We only need to go maybe 2 floors without getting 5 curses. That doesn't seem impossible. Yo, Bindleman Jeff, by the way, thank you for the gifted subscription. Subscriptions, I should say. Yeah, I should have taken the bow. I forgot it was my B slot. I thought it goes in my Y slot. Fool's bounty. More corruption and more gold. What happens on 5 curse? Oh my lord. I don't know if we've ever had 5 curse, but I think it might kill you. I think it might kill you outright. How would you describe this game in first grade vernacular? Roguelite. Oh, baby. Hades, but the combat is more like Dark Souls style. That's the first grade instruction. I don't know what look. I have no concept of what first grade is like. Okay, what is first grade like? The apple is red. I can give it to you in, like, you know, 5th grade instructions. 5 curse means you can't get anything else with blood offerings. It's very bad. Okay, good to know. At least it doesn't kill you instantly. There is that. I'm free. Go ahead, come here. Got him. Yo, I love that that lights the brazier as well. Oh, he's gobbling your points, and he gets very mad. Don't let him hit you, dude. He's more afraid of you than you are of him. There you go. Give him one of those. Now, if we can get that thing that makes enemies explode, by thing I mean Eldritch Curse, that makes enemies explode, we're gonna be fine. Enemies will explode when they get hit by the shield, and it's all freaking over. We have 4,000 gold as well. So we'll just buy the best thing with gold. I don't think we need to spend curse like ever again. Except to get our HP back, I guess. But we have so much freaking gold, dude. NL, how do you feel about Triscuits? I've been begging for this question. Binoman Jeff, thank you for the subscriptions as well. Yet again. Much appreciated. I like Triscuits. I think Triscuits are a good cracker. I didn't respect them much when I was younger, because they don't have the flash of something like a, you know, like a Cheez-It. You guys have bacon dippers in America, or the rest of the world? You know, they're kind of an unremarkable cracker. They're just wheat flavored, right? But as I got older, I learned to respect the Triscuit. I learned to respect... Oh, what an incredible shot. I learned to respect the texture. I look at it kind of like breakfast cereal, you know? Oh my god, what a shot. Like when you're a kid, you like the sugary breakfast cereals. As an adult, they might be a little bit too sweet for you. Maybe you just get down with a Raisin Bran, or a, I don't, but a Raisin Bran or a shredded wheat or something along those lines. So I don't mind a Triscuit. To be straight up with you. We don't buy crackers very often. But still. Yo, there we go. 1 base damage per point of constitution as well. 20% chance to inflict poison. Restores 1% of max health for each enemy killed. Ooh, baby. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Now we don't need to use corruption to heal at a haven, hopefully. Alright, weapon. Dex build. Honestly, like, I know people like wheat thins. I mean, they're delicious. But I kind of overdid it on wheat thins as a child. Ate a lot of them, like way more than is responsible for sure. They're pretty bad for you. So I just never If I never had more wheat thins in my life, that would be okay. Trying to use the bow for all of these kills. That way I can get some HP back. Look, I'm not above using a little resin. In this case, we kind of need the farm. But if we get hit once, it's pretty much all over. all of the HP we gained is gone in a flash of light, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Look at that. That's pretty sensible. Now, against the elite, I don't know. That might not be doable. Good move. Dude, the combat is legitimately kind of soulsy. You know, you see the attack coming. You do one roll. Hit as many times as you can. But don't forget your green management, which is what I screwed up right there. It's okay. Came out slightly ahead. Still 4,000 gold, too. Malicious Skewer. Removes 1 corruption for each enemy killed. Very interesting. Fire on perfect shot. 1% of max health for each enemy killed. And it does more base damage if your main weapon is a sword. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's do it. Your main weapon is a hammer? He's right. You're absolutely right. Hello again. Okay. I like that you got hit by your own obstacle. I consider that extremely cool. Yeah, go ahead and hit me. I'm not afraid. We need more stam. It's all going wrong, brother. There's too many dogs. Play it your way. Play it your way. Look at that. 12 HP. Put that in your back pocket. Oh, no. Oh! It just stood there. Ah! Okay. Try again. That was bad. We were just played badly. Just bad play. Nothing else we could really say right there. Give me a moment. Just getting the camera resynced. Of course, please type !curse to be given a link to Curse of the Dead Gods, which you can use to go check out Curse of the Dead Gods. Just came out today. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see what we got. Whenever an enemy's on fire, he has a chance to be weakened for a short duration. How about this? Gain 5 Constitution at the start of your journey. And also, let's replace this one with 1,000 gold. That's where I want to be. What are your thoughts on crackers in soups? I'm for it. They are empty calories, but they're delicious. So are they truly empty? Really depends on what you're looking for in life, I guess. I mean, you could be emptier is what I'm saying. They might be empty calories, but at least they're delicious. A lot of people out there just eating empty calories, not even being mindful of the taste while they consume them. At least when you have crackers in the soup, you're like, I'm enjoying this a great deal. Well, shouldn't have stood there. I can't believe he didn't die. That's okay. We got that extra constitution right off the bat. I'm not sweating it. Empty calories are a BS concept. Calories are literally why we eat. Well, I mean, yes and no. You eat for energy, but you also eat for, you know, micronutrients, you know, like vitamins and minerals and stuff. I think it's needlessly reductive to say there's no such thing as an empty calorie. Truth lies somewhere in the middle, I would say. I thought you were a brazier. My mistake. Wasn't there? Well, there's supposed to be a weapon somewhere here. Maybe in the center of the room? Yeah, maybe in the center of the room. Fire attacks. Plus 10% damage while in the light. 20% damage against uninjured. Nah, I want to light enemies on fire. Yeah. I mean, for me, an empty calorie is like... It's something you consume exclusively for taste with no regard for your health. That might, you know, in most cases actually be like genuinely bad for you. You know, like a non-diet soda. I mean, a diet soda is empty, but it's also 0 calories. So I'm not trying to necessarily be pro-diet soda. I'm just saying, you know, on a literal level. Candy, stuff like that. Go ahead. We got another hammer right off the bat. It's almost exactly the same, but slightly worse. Stop. Try this on for size. Yo, that's a pretty good initiate if we can get it to work. Help. Not today. And definitely not today from you. No. You're right. We should be perception checking. Well, I meant to light the brazier. Instead, I obliterated it. No! I did the wind up! Yo, the hammer is sick, dude. Plus 250 max health. We have enough gold. Oh, yeah. Do you ever give Ruka a little salami as a treat? No, I'm one of those weird cat owners who feeds my cat food that's designed for a cat, rather than giving it human food, because for some reason I think that my cat's meowing has any indication of what, like, it actually wants. Like, my cat doesn't know what's good for him. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. Some of the time he doesn't even know where he is. Can you give them a little salami as a treat? I honestly don't know. I would probably ask, I would minimum ask Google. I definitely would not ask Twitter. Help. I know it's a meme, but I was asked the question based on the meme. What do you want me? Do you want me to just echo the meme? Cats can have a little salami as a treat. Top right, by the way. That's not what we do. Around here, we take your rhetorical questions that have no merit on a societal level, and we dissect them in an overly verbose and analytical fashion. Exactly. Yeah, you'd be surprised, you know, like, oh, perfect shots pierce. And no, I don't want to give up my hammer. I don't want any of this. I don't want it. I'm so happy to have my hammer. I choose to spend nothing here. I choose to spend nothing. I look up so many things. Anytime we introduce like a new thing to our home, I always look it up to see if it's, you know, bad for cats. Oftentimes the answer is yes, believe it or not. Dude, honestly, one of my friends, I owe him like a huge debt of gratitude. We had an essential oil diffuser, not for like health purposes, but just because we liked the smell. And then one of my friends was like, hey, these, did you know some essential oils are like incredibly toxic to pets? And I was like, I didn't know that. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh yeah. It turns out these are terrible for like a lot of pets, cats, dogs, etc., etc. So we yeeted that shit like post haste. Which ones? Tea tree oil is really bad. I think eucalyptus as well. But I was like, man, they can just sell it and not. I really feel like there's. If you Google, well, you shouldn't Google it because it'll bum you out. But if you Google, like, you know, is X toxic to pets? If the answer is yes, there's always, like, a really sad story that's like, I had no idea when I bought this that this was toxic to pets. By the time I realized that it was too late. And I'm like, man, there's so many pets. Like, I really feel like you should have to put a warning on the product. Like, most of them probably do. But I think for, like, essential oils and stuff, I never saw it on the product, at least. Help. I feel like it should be in a more, like, obvious place. It's my 2 cents. If I'm elected prime minister, the essential oil industry is going to come under some serious rules and regulations. I can live with that. Reduces the corruption of blood offerings. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm just telling you, you'd be no, let's do it this way. This is a better order. You'd be surprised how many things that you don't know are toxic to pets. Yeah, every plant, pretty much every plant. I think most succulents are okay. Don't quote me on this. Like, always look it up. But like cactuses and stuff like that are fine. But like, there's a lot of flowers that are like highly toxic. Look at that. This is by far the best run we've had. Grapes, onions, everybody knows chocolate. I think like caffeine is super toxic to cats. If they get into a little bit of coffee, it's probably not that bad. But if you like leave, if you leave your coffee like grounds out, and they eat a relatively small amount of it, can cause them some problems. I still like what we already got. 2 elites. Go ahead. Oh, there's more. You know what? This is Range City, dude. Oh, no, 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 no. What is good for cats, then? All cat foods, I think. Pretty much more or less pass the bill. Some of them might be better than others. But honestly, that's why I don't feed the cats, like, human food. Even, like, they're super allergic to, like, garlic. And then there's so many, like, things in cooking that use stuff from the garlic family that I'm like, man, you should never feed your cats table scraps. Milk is bad for them. It's true. Why not? Let's get weird with this. Yo, okay, I like it. I like it. 1,400 gold can do some good stuff here. Yo, that's pretty good. My cat needs at least a medium coffee to get going in the morning. Oh, you mean a grande? I don't feed my cat Tim Hortons coffee. We have standards here. Let me go! I ran out of stam like a fool. I like the hammer, dude. Keep me going with the hammer. HP's still okay. Could be better. Could be better. Dude, I love having a fire weapon. It makes the lighting so much easier to handle. We're going for first boss, right? So we got a long way to go. Gold offerings, remove 5 corruption. What do you got for me here? Extra damage for daggers. 200% of damage taken becomes gold. I can live with that. I don't want to spend corruption right now. I saw this lady feeding a stray cat hot dogs and milk, so I posted an angry letter on their door. Honestly, like, I just think some people are actually, like, maliciously kind. Like, they think, like, oh, the cat'll like it, so I should do it. And it's like, the cat... Tomo, if we don't stop him, he eats electrical cords. The cat has no idea what's good for it, what's bad for it. Like, it might... It has some natural preference, I'm sure, one way or the other, but, like... Gotta leave yourself some stam, brother. You know, it's up to you as the... Like, if you had an infant, you wouldn't be like, well, it seems like he wants to take a sip of my beer, right? Like... But people don't treat animals like that. Disney has ruined animals for people because they see them as too human. Myself included. Like, when I don't give in to my cat's demands, I'm like, he's gonna be sad. He's not gonna be sad. He doesn't know what's going on right now. No offense, Ruka. Okay, you hit me. I bet in your world, you think that makes you cool. In my world, it just makes you kind of a lame-o. This is a big one. Don't screw me today. Look, you can see it. You can see it. I can see it. I'm mashing. These are some mashes. We still got 400 HP. But just roll, you son of a gun! There's too many dogs. I let the dogs get out of control. I let the dogs get out of control. It's a good time to point out. If you type exclamation point curse in the chat, you can check this out for yourself and be better than me. And be better than me. Maybe animals are allergic to everything because we only feed them food that's perfectly engineered for them. It's just, okay, like, anytime you have a take on science that starts with maybe, why don't you just say what you really want to say, which is you don't know. Like, you actually just don't know. You have a hunch on something because it sounds intuitive, but you have no expertise whatsoever, but are afraid to say it. Like, with all this dumb, like, misinformation and, like, false bravado around coronavirus going on right now, I refuse to suffer the anti-science, like, ignorant begging the question takes. We're in, these are potentially spicy times. We owe it to ourselves to, you know, listen to experts and listen to reason and, you know, put our own egos aside. I'm just waiting for a comment worth spotlighting. "10% of critical damage dealt also heals you. Heal 4% of max health when an enemy's killed by the environment. More damage for bows and +2 perception." I guess we want this. It's extremely bad for curses. For our curse, I should say, but it's early. Why not get it? Are you afraid of the virus? Honestly, I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. I've gotten in trouble a lot because I get into these arguments, and I'll just tell you how they go. Somebody has a very flippant take that is like, it's nothing. And then I say, it's not nothing. Yo, enemies explode. It's literally not nothing. And they're like, well, but SARS existed and then passed. And I was like, yeah, this is already infected like 10 times the amount of people that were infected by SARS. And they go, huh, I didn't know that. But I still don't think people should be going out to Costco and buying all the toilet paper. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not telling you to go out to Costco. Yo, let's go, poison gun. And buy all the toilet paper. All I'm telling you to do is maybe start washing your hands. And, like, I don't know. It's really up to you if you want to travel or not travel. You know, it's up to you if you want to go to, like, big gatherings or something like that. But people are, like, they're incapable. Not everybody. But some people are incapable of realizing that there is a space between, like, don't care about it at all and, you know, go full-blown, like, contagion-style panic. Like, you should be taking precautions. You should definitely, like, try not to touch your face so much after you're out in public. You should wash your hands before you eat. You should wash your hands after you've been out in public, before you go to the bathroom, or after you go to the bathroom, I should say, etc., if you're not already doing it. But, like, you don't, I'm not telling you immediately go out and buy, like, 6 months of canned food. I'm just like, just take some small precautions. And for the love of God, if you're sick, stay home. Don't go to public places. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption. Yo, we could do something there. We could do something there. I agree that it's good to have, like, some backup food. And, you know, potable water and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I guess it's honestly just like a values thing. I just have different values than some people. Some people think that it's valuable to not be concerned about anything. They're like, if I get concerned, I've lost. I'm also, like, I'm stunned at the attitude that some people have that's like, yeah, but if you get it, you're not gonna die. It's like, okay, I'm too lazy to wash my hands or take any precautions because I'm probably not gonna die because I'm at, like, a relatively healthy, you know, age and demographic. Yeah, I might infect somebody who infects a 90-year-old and they die, but as long as it's not my grandma, who cares? Like, you sound like a dick. You sound like a total asshole. I don't see what everyone's getting so bent out of shape about. Maybe they're bent out of shape because they got an 80-year-old mom who's in like a nursing home in Washington or something like that. I don't see why everyone's so busy caring about things. It's very weird to me. The news is whipping people into a frenzy. Yo, extra poison damage. Sponsors, I'm sorry we're talking about current events. I hope you're not typing right now like, oh god, pivot. I apologize. We can talk about the game some more. The whole point of my bit here though is to be more, compassionate to the people around you. The average person who gets COVID-19 passes it to like 2 to 3 people. So you should endeavor not to get it, not just to save yourself, but to save prevent it from getting spread to other people as well. I'm ready. What is a blood offering? A blood offering allows you to buy something for curse instead of gold, which when your purple meter, oh no! That's a lot of gold though. When your purple meter in the bottom right gets to 100, you get a curse. Some of the curses are bad. Some of the curses are like little good, little bad, Trade-offs, pluses and minuses. So it's a calculated risk. It'll take you closer to a curse. But on the other hand, it doesn't cost you any gold. I don't know, dude. Here's my take. If you are a scientist, an epidemiologist, a doctor of some sort, and you're like, I think it's all a little bit overblown. I actually, if that's the consensus, then that's the consensus. But if you're just like a dude on Twitter and you're like, I don't understand what everyone's complaining about, I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't know anything. This isn't your area of expertise. I don't walk up to like a drywall layer and go like, hey, you're laying the drywall wrong. You should be doing it like this, I just assume that because they've been doing it for their whole lives, they got a certain degree of expertise. Careful. Oh, no! What about wet walls? Yo, you guys ever see those living walls? Those are cool. It's a different story, though. The worst part about it is that I know, like, they can't be argued with, to be honest. Like, even if it ends up infecting, 1 million Americans, if they don't die from it and no one in their family dies from it, they'll be like, see, I was right. It was no big deal. I was right to not care about it at all. So there's really, like, there's no win. Heal 2% of max health when an enemy is killed by the environment. I should have dodged, but I thought I was at range. Okay, 2% of max health. It's like 20 HP. Please get... Oh, he blew up the thing I was going to use to kill him. Excuse me? Yeah, but you could die from the flu, and they don't try to cash in on that, do they? Who's cashing in? I don't understand. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll do it. I didn't realize we were full on relics. I've never had a run last this long. We need Constitution. Big water cashing in on getting you to wash your hands every time you go to the bathroom. Roll. Okay. That's true. Big water is Nestle, so I don't want to rush to Nestle's defense. But maybe we're getting pandemics because so many people are washing their hands. If we all just stopped using soap and water, diseases like this wouldn't come to pass. Which is why in the medieval era, there was never any pestilence or plague. Can't take it, can't take it. Will this work? Oh, baby! Anyway, this is Curse of the Dead Gods. This is what happens when you got a 2-hour window for sponsored stuff. We can talk about the mechanics of the game. We can talk about how much we're enjoying it. But now and then, I just assume if you're a sponsor... I mean, we've worked together with folks Home Interactive before. They know... We don't get into real talk. Like, I don't know. I really... Run? I hesitate to refer to anything I've said so far as a hot take, because I think that actually I'm the only sane person around. So... I don't want to besmirch my own opinion, which is very reasonable and mostly is just take care of each other. Everybody else is like, if I ever wash my hands because of this, then the virus has already won. Okay. Now we can go. Here we go. Do not get hit. What did we learn from our last attempt? Save Stam. Yeah, good save, good save. Save Stam and get the dogs. That one, kind of a bummer. Can't help but notice we're really not dealing with the dogs. Well, we're not really attacking at all right now, are we? Yeah, that was a big whiff. Okay, just play it cool. You got one of those, not two of those, not two of those. You get in there, at least get some damage over time. Get ready for the next one. Great work. Okay, there you go. You got something here. We're not doing anything about the dogs, but some of them will get taken out ambiently. They're past their carrying capacity right now. You're doing it. You're doing it. Get in there. It's gonna be spiced. The whole fight is gonna be spiced. It's never not gonna be spiced. Yo, that's a chain reaction I can hang my hat on, brother. That sucked. We went into it a little low. We went into it a little low. We're gonna get past this. Probably stop doing charge attacks on the hammer would be a good one. 1,000 gold. Start me on relic duty. Just go. This is a heck of a start. Okay. Come here, please. How much is this game? It is $20 American. I always appreciate the round numbers, because I'll tell you, my number one sore spot when I'm doing Northernlion tries, it's $14.99. Sorry. You know, that probably would have been a good piece of information to get right. Maybe it's 20 Canadian dollars. But I always appreciate a round number, because when it gets translated into Canadian dollars, it's so hard to tell. Like, if something's $22.50 Canadian and it's 10% off for its opening week sale, doing the math to try to figure out what it was supposed to be in American dollars is tricky. Hello, Ruka. Is it salami time already? Here you go. Keep it moving. Don't dodge into him. That's a big whiff on that one. Get one of these ready. Send it out there. Oh, now we're talking. The combos won't stop. The cat, what am I supposed to do? The cat wants it. Level +1 on main weapon, +2 perception. Let's play it very coy this time. Let's not go for curses. Can I get an exclamation point curse in the chat, please, by the way? An exclamation point curse to let you know where you can pick up Curse of the Dead Gods on Steam. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. Thank you, Focus Home Interactive, for sponsoring this segment as well. When will you have good channel point ideas? Look, it's going to sound salty. I'm not rankled by the question. The honest answer is when there's a good way to implement channel points. To this day, I have not seen an implementation of channel points that I consider appropriate for my own channel. Every single one of them just reeks of, like... I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. But, like, you know, dancing clown energy. It's like, hey, if you pay me some imaginary points, I'll make a face on the stream. And I'm like... And then the only other ones I've ever seen are, like, ironic ones where they're like, you know... If you give me channel points, I'll ban you, or I'll end the stream. Not to subtweet Bear specifically there. I don't want to interrupt the flow of my stream because somebody paid me 50,000 channel points to, like, you know, do a jumping jack or something. I think it will make the product worse. I think it'll make the experience worse. Temporary cat cam. Nobody's ever like, oh, I love the streamer who does jumping jacks. I love the streamer who dabs, you know? You gotta use it in an elevated way. I'm hoping that at some point channel points get integrated with other Twitch systems. Like, I think it would be sick if you could... They would probably never do it for obvious reasons. But if for an astronomical amount of channel points, you could get a sub. Or how about for an astronomical amount of channel points, you could gift a sub. But, like, that's the only thing I can really think of. Because, like, all the other ideas are essentially... All the other ideas are essentially just different variations of, like... The streamer will say your name if you dedicate some points to them. I do like the modify emote. More stuff along those lines is also sick. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, Twitch is struggling with ideas for it too, because, right, they sent out the email for, like, how to, like, cool channel points ideas. And all of the channel point ideas were like, do a push-up. And I'm like, I really thought you'd have... I thought you'd have something more for me than that. Run. Honestly, I think this is just a straight-up restart. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to get this cat. This is how you know that the cat does not care for the time. He hears me working and he wants to interrupt. Because it was like Sunday he came in at this time. And then on the weekdays, he wants to come in during the NLSS. Hello. Hello. What is it, my boy? What is it? What's the problem? What's the problem? Is this comfortable for you? It's not comfortable for me. There you go. Get it. No, stay in the box. You can sleep in the box. He's like, no, I don't want to sleep in the box. I want to sleep on your keyboard. I want to sleep on your keyboard. That's why I don't want to do like cat cam stuff. It's not nice for my cats. Someone donates 50,000 points. I rouse this cat from his rightful slumber. Yeah, sure. Just step right over the water glass. Dip your paw in the water. It's not like it's covered in cat litter. Hello, Ruka. He's on my lap right now. I think one day they'll come up with something. Like, I think as the streamer... As the streamer, your hands are tied a little bit. I genuinely have not seen an idea done with channel points where I'm like, I'm gonna steal that and use it myself. I'm all ears, but every single one is just a variation of something I don't want to do that I think makes the product worse. Like, hey, at 1 million channel points, put a wig on. I don't want to do that. Just don't want to do that. Yo, who has the bald emote? Now we're talking. Hello, Ruka. Hello. Yeah, dude, if they added betting, now we're talking. Although they do need to add something else to do with the points after you bet. Yeah, just nuzzle the microphone and move it away from my mouth. That really is very helpful. Right. Yeah, just go ahead and move that so I sound like I'm in a cave now. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I think betting could be cool. I mean, already that's what like a lot of the like custom implementations for what went on to become channel points were like. Ruka, you're no, you don't get to nuzzle the microphone anymore. You're playing with fire, buddy. Please just there you go. Do you ever get tired about constantly talking about baldness? No, not really. I mean, I don't constantly talk about it. I guess would be my refutation there. I do get tired of getting tweeted the same 10 things over and over, but I also understand that I guess a lot of people out there are perhaps too young to know any other bald person that could be a lightning rod for all of their bald cultural references. So I take it as a privilege to, I guess, to be the ambassador of baldness for that person. Please, I need some momentum. The momentum has come to pass. Let me dodge! I'm so bad at stam management. Do you think people who deny their baldness are cowards? I'm going to answer that question with a meta answer. And the meta answer is, if you get to be my age and you're still concerned with very vain stuff like that that's not even related to you, but is related exclusively to other people, it's like a loser mentality. Just get over it. It's basically what it comes down to for me on a mental level, at least. I'm like, if somebody else is struggling with their baldness, that's not for me, you know? That's their own personal journey. It's not for me to be like, look at this loser. Doesn't even acknowledge his baldness. I'm a cool guy who acknowledged it early. I think, you know, it's, everybody's got their own journey through life, and follicularly speaking. Ha! Follicularly. Follicurally. It's a very simple word. It's like a first grade word, follicularly. It's not hard. There is wisdom in the egg. Crack it to uncover its secrets. Exactly. Two-handed heavy weapon. Charged attacks. I don't know. I'm dealing with the poison. I like the poison. I'm vibing with the poison. NL, did you vote today? Absolutely. Canada also votes in Super Tuesday. I voted for Quinn Hughes to win the Calder Trophy for NHL Rookie of the Year. It's gonna be close between him and Cale Makar. We know it ain't Jack. Wolves is just, you know, he's young, you know. First overall pick. He's a youngster. Plenty of time. You know, he's not, no offense meant to New Jersey. I mean, we're there and have been there for sure. But, you know, it's his first year. He'll get there. Or he won't, and it'll be, like, catastrophic for your franchise. But, like, on the other hand, you know, you didn't really deserve the first round pick anyway because you came in, like, you know, 23rd in the NHL and moved up 12 positions in the lottery, so I have no sympathy for you either way. So really, for me, it's gravy either way. Ooh. Yeah, at the doors, you always take curse. So you're always getting at least a little bit of curse every floor. Nope. Oh, that one could hit me. Multiple of these guys is your nightmare. All firing psionic beams is like being interrupted by Josh and Dan simultaneously. That's not fair. Dan's not much of an interrupter. He's more of an ask you an impossible question kind of guy. Josh is an interrupter. Does do more damage. Let's give it a try. Who's the better mind flutter? Josh, 100%, because he just interrupts you. He'll ask you a question. It would tilt you too. Like, I love him. He's one of my oldest friends, but also I just want to strangle him. Regular enemies are concealed in the shadows. That's right. When he asks you a question, and then mid-answering it, he interrupts you by asking a question to somebody else, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Don't, I know it's like a God of War meme, but like, don't apologize, just don't do it. Like, just, either don't ask me the question in the first place, or wait 2 seconds for me to finish the answer. What would happen if Dan tried to answer a question asked by Josh? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if the... Good roll. Good roll. I don't know if the world's ready for it. Well. I think this is looking like another botched run. I can't see you! I just want to, like... I want to see how Josh talks to his wife. That's what I want to see. Because I guarantee he treats her with more respect than he treats us with. Which is probably, you know, you should do it that way instead of doing it the opposite way. Or you could treat like everybody with the same level of respect. And I guess that's a perfect world scenario. He got in the box. Let's go. Get him. We can live through this room. There's no way we're living through the boss yet again. Oh no. No! I run out of stamina. At all times. So we got time for at least one more run here. Does he treat you the same off air? Yeah, more or less. My blue management is just horrible, dude. Yeah, more parries. More parries will get us there. Potentially. Oh, we have to start here. And then light the braziers, dude. Yeah. No. Very good, very good. Looked a little spotty for a second. We're gonna get so much gold. We're fed. Just wish I could keep my stamina high, but literally all I know how to do is dodge and mash buttons, apparently. That's pretty good, though. 950 gold. That's a solid start. Let's go Relic next. It is getting us prepped for Dark Souls. There ain't no doubt about that. Whoop! Dude, it's been a very good year. Even though we're only 2 and a bit months in. It's been a very good year for roguelite-style games. Curse of the Dead Gods. Scourgebringer. Ether Loop. Iris and the Giant. There's been a lot of good stuff this year already. You say that every year? I don't think I said it early on last year, because I think until I started Northernlion Tries in November, I probably played like less than 25 games last year. So I take issue with your statement. But I'm willing to look at receipts if you could provide specific timestamps. And now you should check out Examina. Alex Garland, Alicia Vikander, Oscar Isaacs, Domhnall Gleeson. I've seen it. Examina. Great movie. It's about an android that was built to pass the Turing test. It's got this scene where Oscar Isaac dances with the robot. Examina. Yeah. I mean, you're just writing it. You're just putting a space between the words. It's Examina. It's a good movie. I think I explained it in great detail. Has a little bit of a controversial ending for some people. I liked it, though. I liked it more than Annihilation, at least. No! Here, take me to the secret room and stop taking damage. On this room, I promise you, following that and that, we will take no damage. Our damage-taking days are over. Well, from enemies. From traps, you can't really... I mean, how are you supposed to dodge it, you know? Can't be done. Good stuff. No. Yeah. Don't run out of stam. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Lost a lot of HP on that room. That's okay. That's okay. We got a long way to go. No, the spike traps are recurring. So if you forget they're there because you don't have enough light, cancel Christmas. But Santa brought it early. I guess he did. Good one. Didn't give myself a dodge. Hey, you know what you should do if you don't have a dodge remaining? Hey, do you ever consider using the parry button? Charge attack. Oh, obviously. Charge attacks weakened enemies. Works better than the nothing we had in that spot before. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see this return as a recurring sort of series style. Mostly because it's good and I like it, but also because I'm embarrassed that my performance isn't it. It is harder than it looks. Now, is it this much harder than it looks? That one I struggle with. Whoa, he got him to kill his dude. Look at this dude. Oh, that went very well. Oh. We got gold. 50% less corruption passing through a door. No single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of your max health. You know what? I feel like that could do a lot of stuff for us. I feel like that could be very helpful. What's 15% of our max health? Well, it's like 190. 187, thank you. I don't know if we get a hit for more than 180 damage, but maybe eventually we'll get to the point where that could come to pass. Excuse me, you're weakened right now? Do not attack me. What? Yo, he's doing it. He's not doing it. That was a terrible turn of events. No, what the? It's all going wrong. The Rube Goldberg machine is crashing in on itself. Sorry, there's got to be a haven around here at some point. Haven? You? Let's go. Haven. Skaven. Blazing Blade. Sure, why not? Literally no reason not to, unless we're scared of fire. Careful. Careful. Start like so. That's big. Thought you were gonna shoot your dude. You didn't really shoot your dude. That's okay. There you go. Now you got something going on. A little hammer initiation. Never hurt anybody except me when I do it improperly. Of course, it is slightly better. Still got 2,200 gold. I was just gonna say something that gives us Constitution would be very nice. Removes all corruption when a curse is lifted. I don't know about that one. How about this one though? Extra damage in darkness and +3 Constitution. Yes, hello, Ruka. Hi. You're gonna walk on my desk again. I see that you're eyeing it up, and you're like, I don't think I can step over that tall water glass. You're absolutely right. I don't think you can either. So maybe you shouldn't. It's the curse of you've got full HP, please. Health loss is reduced by 25%, but lose as much gold as you take damage. Oh, that was a little spooky. No, 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 no. Get him. If you don't let them initiate. Oh my god, that was so close. I was like completely out of stam like an absolute fool. That's better. Something like that, dude, is doing wonders. Save your stamina. Like chat was saying, X Stamina, right? Just came out. Apparently it's quite good. Even though it's a movie from 2014. Look at that. Now look at that. Good room. So much gold. Did you see the Baldur's Gate 3 demo? No. Oh, minus 10%? No, yeah. I did not see the Baldur's Gate 3 demo. Macros, are you here? I was waiting for the first class ticket from Larian Studios. YVR to Logan International Airport, seat 1A on the private jet to come in, get the front row seat to see Baldur's Gate 3 video presentation. Never arrived. Must have gotten lost in the mail. We did move recently, so I don't blame you. I'm just joking, obviously. He knows, but if you don't know, now you know. Run? Yeah, good work. Good run. Good run. Hey, you weird little medical demon, get out of here. I got you. I got your spawn as well. 400 gold. Champion. 224 HP. 224 HP. I don't think this is the one either. If I could just get a map that has a haven close to the exit, admittedly, might be more help than I deserve, but it's as much help as I need. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens when you don't dodge or keep stamina. We got one more chance. We got one more chance. Ruka, you're kind of freaking me out the way you're just sitting there. What's going on with that? I hate this room. I'm not worried about that gold. Don't get it twisted. You know what? Just move. Just keep moving. You have kind of sold me on this game, though. Let's go! Focus Home Interactive. We got a live one. Our operators are standing by with exclamation point curse to show you where you can purchase the game. It's on the Steam Marketplace, created by Gabe Newell. It's $15, not $20, unless you live in Canada. But if you live in Canada, your $20 is only worth $15. I'm allowed to say it. I'm Canadian. You can type exclamation point curse, see the link, and go for it. Okay, can't help but notice there's no haven on this path. Oh. This, yeah, that'll work. We're free. Better poison attacks. Not worth too much right now. This has really come a long way. Even in just the month since I played it first and when it actually came out on early access today. There's a lot more going on. Like the relic system, it might have existed, but it was much more rudimentary. There were none of the bonuses that you could start with. Like, it's taken a lot of steps in a short amount of time. No, get out of here. Light the brazier. We got time. Oh, you missed. I did not miss. I missed! 15% damage to fire attacks. That was bad damage. No, no, no. We're keeping it very, very conservative here, in the hopes that we will have enough HP to possibly take out the boss. 1300 HP is totally fine for now. I feel like, you know what I need? I need a weapon that's so overpowered, all I have to do is mindlessly press the X button. That would be really good for me right now. +3 Constitution. It's not a super weapon, but it's pretty good. Help. Old me would have been hit twice there. So I'm not sweating it. The 4th attack consumes stamina. You know what? You're a genius. Keep this going. I have a new game plan. Attack 3 times. Only 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're talking. You're seeing it. You're seeing it. 3 attacks at a time. 1, 2, 3. I think I used stamina because I accidentally did a charge attack there. Whoa! Parry. That was a parry situation. You're doing fine. You're doing fine on HP. Just don't let good habits go to waste. That last little bit of damage was not so good. Regain 5% of max health when you pass through a door. 5% of critical damage heals you. I do want to take 1. No matter what, we're getting a curse. Let's go for the crit, I think. Greed kill is the game's way of describing combos. So when your greed kill is going, that means you're getting like progressively more gold as you kill enemies, as long as the combo timer doesn't run out. Okay, so exploding enemies. No, 60 plus 30 still would have given us a curse, I should say. Because you get 10 when you pass through the door. I mean, it could give you a purse, too, if you wanted. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Ruka, I don't like it when you're down around my feet, buddy. You're down in the footrest. Hello. Footrest, computer wires sort of area. It's a very scary place for you to be. Now we're talking. Plus 20% to all healing effects. If we could stop taking damage, things could start going right. Now we need a heavy weapon. Prioritize weapon when you get a chance. Now this guy, real piece of garbage, has to be handled as soon as possible. Very nice, very nice. This guy's gotta go. Oh, dude. We're cruising now. That was a solid room. Or as Eddie Marzan says, that was a solid rum. Pistols do 10% more damage. Probably nearly worthless. Weapon, please. Hello, Ruka. Please move. Please move from under there. Thank you. Your luck is in. We will now test your luck. We will roll 2 d6s. If the sum of these die is lower than your luck stat, Your luck is in. It worked. Please shoot this one. Then he explodes. He didn't explode because he didn't die to fire. I love Check the Wire 3. Yo, thank you. We recorded Check the Wire 3 last Wednesday. So I forgot essentially everything we talked about over the course of the episode, but I was excited to put it up today. People hit me with those timestamp comments of what we said, and I was like, oh, right. We talked about a lot of good stuff on this episode. We need a two-handed weapon. I think we're just going to take the Titan Slayer. Check the Wire has me crazy pogged. Dude, today, when I checked, it was the 17th most popular leisure podcast in the iTunes charts in America. We're climbing the Billboard Hot 200. Now that was sick. Dude, this weapon has got some heft. Go ahead. Oops. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. You know what's great? If you, in YouTube Studio, oh my god. I got a lot of problems with new YouTube Studio. What are you doing down there? Hey, stop it. Don't play with the wires of the computer. Oh my god. So I did say YouTube, didn't I? The new YouTube Studio, I got a lot of problems with it. One of the really cool things about it is when you look at people's comments, it tells you if they are a subscriber, which is great because what I can do now is reply to a nice comment from somebody who's not a subscriber and then be like, hey, by the way, you should subscribe. Not bad. Secondarily, you can see how many years somebody has been subscribed for. Okay, let's go for it. Sometimes I look at a comment and it's like, subscribe for 2 years. And I'm like, welcome, a newcomer. Sometimes it's like, subscribe for 7 years. And I'm like, oh shit. That's crazy. I'm not judging anybody by their subscription length. I'm just, blood heals but inflicts corruption. Okay. But when I see, like, I'm never judging someone negatively, I guess. I'm only judging them positively. When I see, like, 10 years, I'm like, wow. That's crazy. That's absurd. Also, like, you know, TikTok obviously appeals to a younger demographic for sure. Some of the comments that I've been getting on the platform are insanely nice, but also make me feel so old. Like, some of them are like, I started watching you in 2013, and now I'm in 11th grade. And I start to do the math, and I'm like, you started watching me in 4th grade? How did that happen? I'm like, imagine watching me for 7 years and then still being in high school at the end of the 7 years. Like, it's blowing my mind. There's nothing you could do about it. It's not like you can, like, just get older all at once, you know? It's just, it was just surprising for me. Alright, we'll just buy the one that doesn't give us curse. Yeah, I think that's our play. We don't really care about our pistol damage too much. Alright, 800 HP. Every crit heals us as well. Yo, we're doing so much damage. That's fine. We ran out of stam due to my dumbness. Run. Not a good run. Pretty bad run. Fair. Now we're talking. Like, that's the business, dude. Just play it real slow and land those. Thank God we got our stand back just in time. He's done. He's done. He doesn't even know it yet. Look at that! We actually won one. According to Chartable, Check the Wire is ranked 8th right now. Oh, we get to purge a curse. Yeah, purge the one that doesn't make enemies explode. You know, I don't think we... Actually, I love our poison attack. We don't need our fire attacks to be good. What is this? Main weapon mace? Yes, let's do it. Well, dude, top 10 in leisure? Like, we're getting into some business up there. There were a lot of podcasts I actually recognized up there. Number 29 in Apple... Oh no, we're number 1 in Canada video games podcasts on iTunes. Let's go, baby! That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how you see the charts for that matter, but... It's not even really a video game podcast, but... It's one of one. Lose as much gold as you take damage. Health loss is reduced. Dude, it's the 2nd floor. I don't have any dodges. I got rid of my stam to do this. I've regretted immensely, but we did just pick up 2 greed kills. I picked up 2 greed kills and you're laughing. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. Alright, we're gonna just lose all of our level 1s that have nothing to do with healing. I don't know, man. We could keep this going here. We're overtime now. But we're going for this run. Absolutely. Three on 3 overtime. Elias Patterson. JT Miller, Quinn Hughes on the ice. Nothing can stop us. Except for the injuries. Hello, Ruka. Welcome back to my lap. Yeah, just nuzzle the microphone. I just wish I could convey to this cat. There's really just like like if you just hung out and were like cool about it, it would be okay. It's only when you do like a couple of things that are unacceptable. Nuzzling the microphone is going to get you kicked out of the room. It's very rude to the audience. Now he's going to step on the keyboard. I would rather you didn't step on the... Yeah, you can't lay on the keyboard. You can't lay on the keyboard. Almost anywhere else in the room is completely acceptable. You just can't lay on the keyboard. I really don't want to spend curse on these. I honestly think... but we need the HP. Forget the gold, but we need the HP. You're touching the keyboard, he wants pets. As a result, he thinks to get petted he has to be near the keyboard. I know. I mean, I understand how in his puny brain, his reasoning seems perfect. I don't think we can take it, though. That's why I just want to explain to him. If I could just explain to him, you got it all wrong. Oh no. There are just go. There's infinite pets waiting for you. If you just behave by the rules. I didn't think I would be in range. This is a real issue now. Get out of there. Yeah, thank you. I would make him a PowerPoint presentation if I thought he would respect it. But to be honest, I don't think he would. I think he would be insubordinate during the speech. I can't believe I let you hit me. We're still alive. We're still alive. What? We're still alive. Sure. Sure. Plus 60% to any healing effect. We're going all in. We're going all in on this one. Even at the cost of our own constitution slightly. There's no, they got rid of the havens, dude. There's no havens on World 2. The shadows can play tricks on the eyes. Alright, this one always kills us. Enemies, essentially, are just a lot harder to discover. To notice. So we're really incentivized to keep our torch out at basically all times. Oh! No. Just hammer him. Good stuff. Good interrupt. Get him! Oh, hello. There's more. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Roll the actual luckiest roll in Earth's history. Please get poisoned and explode. Well, we did heal. Move, please. Great attack. He got me out of nowhere. Well, at least we made it 2/3 or almost of the way into the second level of Curse of the Dead Gods. I'm excited about this game. Much like Stone Shard, the difficulty is part of the charm. It's very, very tough, unforgiving. That's what I like about it. It's available on Steam today, !Curse. Go check it out, and thank you again to Focus Home Interactive for sponsoring this. This is a good game.